Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wonder Garden channel. In this video, I'd like to share another new option for caring for your orchids, helping them grow healthier, produce vibrant blooms, flower evenly on each spike, and keep their flowers lasting much longer. Today, I will show you how to reuse household waste to make a simple, safe, and highly effective organic fertilizer for your plants, especially orchids. After applying this method, your orchids will recover faster, grow stronger, and produce more beautiful, longer-lasting blooms. If you're looking for a cost-effective and easy method that still delivers great results, don't miss today's video. Today, I'm going to use these discarded banana peels to make an organic fertilizer for the plants in my garden, especially orchids and other ornamental plants. To start, chop the banana peels into small pieces to help the nutrients release faster. Banana peels are rich in potassium, phosphorus, calcium, and trace minerals, which help stimulate root growth, strengthen the leaves, and support abundant flowering. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After cutting them up, I'll divide the banana peels into two parts to make two different types of fertilizer. For the first portion, I put it into a glass cup. Then I add about 500 milliliters of warm water. Close the lid and let it steep for 2 hours. This helps the nutrients in the banana peels dissolve quickly into the water. For the remaining banana peels, I place them into a glass jar with a loosely covered lid like this to ferment. Put all of the banana peels into the jar. Then I add 1 teaspoon of baker's yeast. The yeast activates the fermentation process, helping the banana peels break down faster and creating nutrients that are easier for the plants to absorb. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. Next, I add 500 milliliters of warm water, stir well, then close the lid and let it ferment for about 1 week. After 2 hours, once the banana peel solution has completely cooled, I will strain it and remove the peels, keeping only the extracted liquid. After filtering the solution, I dilute it with about 1 liter of clean water. Dilution is very important because it lowers the concentration and prevents root shock, especially for orchids and weaker plants. Method 1. First, Pour the diluted solution into a small cup. Then use a soft cotton pad to soak it and gently wipe all of the orchid leaves. When wiping, do it gently and clean both the top and the underside of the leaves, as these areas often hold dust, bacteria, and fungal spores. Cleaning the leaves keeps them fresh and improves airflow, while also helping to prevent fungal diseases during care. The banana peel solution contains beneficial micronutrients such as iron, magnesium, calcium, and potassium, all of which are essential for orchid growth and development. When you wipe the leaves, the plant can absorb a small amount of these nutrients through the leaf surface, helping the leaves become greener, thicker, and healthier over time. Method 2. Pour the diluted solution into a spray bottle, then mist it evenly onto the orchid leaves and the growing medium around the base of the plant. Be sure to spray both the top and the underside of the leaves, as these are the areas where the plant can absorb nutrients and where fungal diseases are most likely to develop. This misting method helps the plant absorb nutrients more quickly, while also keeping the leaves and the surrounding environment lightly moist. It is especially suitable for orchids during recovery, leaf growth, or the flowering preparation stage. Note, you should spray in the early morning or late afternoon, and avoid spraying under strong sunlight to prevent leaf burn and help the plant absorb the nutrients more effectively. Method 3. Pour the diluted solution into a watering can, then water it directly at the base of the plant and onto the surrounding growing medium. When watering, do it slowly and evenly, so the solution can soak into the growing medium, allowing the orchid roots to absorb the nutrients gradually and effectively. Avoid watering too much at once to prevent root rot, especially for weak or recovering orchids. The banana peel solution provides essential nutrients such as potassium, calcium, magnesium, and iron, helping stimulate root growth, strengthen the leaves, and support more consistent and longer-lasting blooms. This watering method is ideal for regular use to keep orchids growing steadily and maintaining long-term health. After 7 days of fermentation, if the banana peels have fermented successfully, you will see a thin layer forming on the surface of the solution like this. This is a sign that the fermentation process has worked well, and the beneficial microorganisms have created a nutrient-rich organic fertilizer. When using it, I take about 50 milliliters of the fermented fertilizer solution. Then I dilute it with 1 liter of clean water. Proper dilution keeps the solution safe for the roots and prevents plant shock, especially for orchids. After diluting, I care for the plants using the same 3 methods as before, wiping the leaves, misting, and watering at the base, depending on each plant's condition and needs. The fermented banana peel solution provides a rich source of potassium along with calcium, magnesium, and essential micronutrients, helping strengthen the leaves, stimulate root growth, and support more vigorous, consistent, and longer-lasting flowering. The microorganisms produced during fermentation provide beneficial microbes for the plants, helping break down nutrients in the growing medium into forms that are easier to absorb. As a result, the roots work more efficiently, take up nutrients better, and are less likely to become compacted or stressed. In addition, these beneficial microbes help balance the microbial system in the soil and suppress harmful fungi, allowing the plants to stay healthier, more stable, and recover faster after stress. With regular use, this fermented solution supports stronger root development, greener and thicker leaves, and creates a solid foundation for more consistent, longer-lasting blooms. Results. After caring for my orchids with organic fertilizer made from banana peels, the orchids in my garden showed very clear improvements. The plants became healthier, the root systems developed well, and the leaves turned darker green, thicker, and shinier. Even the weaker orchids recovered quickly, stood stronger, and produced new leaves regularly. Most importantly, some orchids that had struggled to bloom before began to grow new flower spikes from the leaf joints. The spikes developed strong, plump, and evenly, showing that the plants had accumulated enough nutrients and entered a stable growth stage. During the flowering phase, the orchids produced more consistent blooms on each spike, with brighter colors and longer-lasting flowers compared to before. This demonstrates that banana peel organic fertilizer is effective, safe, and suitable for long-term orchid care. I hope this simple, practical, and cost-saving method will help your orchids become healthier and bloom more beautifully as well. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wonder Garden to support my channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos where I'll continue sharing useful orchid and plant care tips.